It's been a little bit over a week now since the tragedy in Orlando has made its way around the world. It is a tragedy. I do feel for the people who it affected, both the living and the dead, and my condolences go out to the families of those who they had to bury. Life is funny in some aspects. Love is too, because love can bring us the greatest joys, but it's dangerous because it can bring us the greatest sorrows as well. It's what makes us the most powerful, the most deadly, and unfortunately, in this case, the most fragile of all of God's creatures. Losing someone that you're close to, or should I say, having someone who was close to you taken from you, is something that I don't understand, something that I have never felt before. But I can empathize with you because I have loved ones, and I don't know what I would ever do to if they were ever taken from me. I do feel a great swell of pity for the people who see this as some sort of statement of hope. They want to use this with their agendas and they want to make something out of this. Why can't we just grieve and move on? We live in a monochromatic society where time seems to be a hot commodity. How we think we can just gamble with it and we can take it and we can store it and save it for later. People, we have to understand that in the blink of an eye, everything could be gone. Not just you, but the ones you love. You have to live your life for you. Let the stigmas and the stereotypes alone. Everyone is guilty of them, I understand. But when you take matters into your own hands because you think what you're doing is right, can lead you down a very wrong path. I'm very upset being a black man in America and a gay man in America that this happened. I don't understand it and I don't agree with it. But I know this is something that I cannot control. Bad things are going to happen in this world. To me, to all of you. And when I was going through a really rough time in my life, someone told me something that made me extremely angry. Very simple words, and at the time they felt harsh. But she told me, life is hard sometimes. You've got to get over it. That is what I'm saying now, but I'm not saying it in those short, harsh words. I'm saying it, and hopefully you understand, in a more compassionate manner. Because you can't hold on to the pain, to the loss, to the hatred that you may feel. Because hate is what started this. We can't end it with hate. You have to let go of the idea of revenge, the idea that you need to get something out of this. Because sometimes closure will never come. And to go out and search for it can lead you down a very destructive path. I am sorry. I feel for each and every one of you. The lives that were taken, I don't know what to say. I can't say anything. Who can? How you may feel about someone, that does not justify taking matters into your own hands. I say again, I don't understand and I can't understand. But I will tell you this. Though this is a saying that predominantly goes around the LGBT community, it applies here and now. It gets better. The people that you have lost, don't feel angry that they're gone. You should rejoice. Death is very easy. Life is hard. Right now, you've got to do the hard thing and move on. It's not fair of me to say this because you don't know me. You don't owe me anything. So why should you listen? Because as angry and as sad as you may be, if you confront those emotions head on, you can get over them a lot quicker. And getting over them means that you can live and move on. Because if you're stuck drowning yourselves in sorrow and guilt and remorse, you're not living your life. And the person you lost, they wouldn't want that for you. The person who took them will win. Do not change who you are because of this. Be who you are. Be yourself. Grieve the one that you lost. But don't let their loss consume you. I'm very tired of watching the news, media, and turning this into a gay issue. Some of the people that were lost weren't even gay, bisexual, or transgender. They were friends. They were allies. They were white, black, Hispanic, all over the map. We are people first and above all. We all have the same desires. We all have the same capacity to love. And that is what we should be remembered by. That is what they should be remembered by. That's what the shooter should be remembered by. And although you may not agree with that last part, it's true. In his mind, he was doing the right thing. In war, both sides believe that their side is justified in what they're doing. Don't hate him for what he believed in. You may not agree with it. You may be disgusted by it. But he doesn't know any better. He can't. When you see a child in the grocery store throwing a fit because he can't have his way, don't get angry at that child, because that child obviously doesn't know any better. Not to say that it's the parent's fault, but something in this world made him believe that what he was doing was the right thing to do. Who's to say? It's a sad situation. And eternally, I'm torn. I hurt. I'm angry. But I'm sad, above all. And though I may not get over this anytime soon, I know that I will, and I know that I have to. And so do you. I'm sorry. For everyone. For everything. Sometimes people don't ever say sorry. Sometimes they don't say sorry enough. And sometimes sorry just doesn't cut it. You may have people in your life telling you it gets better, like I just told you, or hang in there, and those words are like gnats, you just want to swat them away. Instead of swatting them away, embrace them. Embrace the pain, embrace the loss, and heal. It's the only thing that will save you. The only thing that will save you.